As much as I like to criticize India for the lacking in certain things like automobile diversity due to shit roads we have in here with speed bumps and stuff, even on the ban on any modifications done to your car because
Your computer has virus.
honestly I can make an entire video on this topic alone. But the things I love to death in India is the ban on TikTok app. Thank God these fuckers are jobless. Oh, Instagram Reels. Anyway, the religious beliefs we have here, which makes me strong and happy, and the lack of the name Ford in our automobile market in India.
All you do is pull the control button and the magic starts. Unlike any other car you've ever seen.
Beautifully combining fashion and function.
All of this sort of makes you wonder what those masterminds are going to think up next, doesn't it?
Supercharged, heavy, sound.
You probably will be like, Danny, what's the matter? What's a beef with Ford of all things? To explain that, let's go back in the past a bit. The founder of Ford Automobile Company was Henry Ford, with the stubborn idea of producing a production car which can be owned by a common man, and he was brilliant at it. With strong beliefs and ambition, which I really admire, appreciate, and get inspired by, he was the first to invent a production car at that point, as cars quote unquote were made only for the rich lads out there. Also in 1964 they marked their first car in the lemma with the iconic Ford GT40 made by Rylan and Carroll Shelby. This man is important. His death made James cry. He was that iconic. Together they made such a great machine that they won, overthrowing Ferrari at 1967 Le Mans. They even made a movie dedicated to this. And do I even have to tell you about the Ford Mustang and how iconic it is to this day? Was created by Lee Iacocca and other Ford engineers. Not to see this and say, yeah, Ford is a world recognized company with rich history and heritage, with some of the best and most iconic cars ever made. So what's the hot topic now with new cars and commercial? And I found this shit. Men's only Ford Explorer. I was curious at first and disappointed. Before I give any context behind it, just watch the video first, and I know my channel might be at risk with copyright strike from Ford itself, but fuck it. I'm not here to provide lackluster content.
For the first time ever, we've completely reimagined the automobile. Introducing the men's only Ford Explorer. With no windshield wipers, no heater, no turn signals. Wait, no rear view mirror? No GPS? Are you kidding? It's missing all the parts created by women. Wow, whose great idea was that? This Women's History Month, Ford salutes the visionary automotive work by women past, present, and future.
Really, Ford? Really? They know what they're doing. And even though the dislike button is off, sure, they have some likes on them, but you just know when you scroll down, the comments are not disabled, they are not turned off. But you can see, even though I commented YOLO, it still has 0 comments. They knew they were going to get some heat for this, maybe by us. I would have definitely commented something more than YOLO, but I just wanted to test you out because I didn't believe there was just 0 comments in this video. So just so you know, they have turned off comments. Hey, on that call, Amish from Pops and Banks, one of my mates on YouTube, yo, return that Ford back to the dealer and buy something better. I'm just joking, Amish. Now this commercial was made on the occasion of International Women's Day, and you know where this is heading. First, coming to the fact that all the inventions mentioned in the commercial are not invented by women. They either improved, patented, or transferred the already existed inventions made by men and called it a day. The turn signal fact was so false, it was invented by Percy Douglas Hamilton, and all the other facts are summarized in this comment. And I looked each fact up, and this comment stood true. If you don't believe me, research it for yourself, I don't care. Also, there's an entire video debunking the commercial itself, link in the description. And as for contrast, Dodge made such a wholesome commercial for their lineup for the Charger and the Challenger, showing the two Dodge brothers competing with each other relentlessly. In a good way, of course, laughing and smiling, giving the homage to the original founders of the company. I like this commercial. Now, for those who would say that my tone tells you that I am angry and I'm a woman hater or something who doesn't appreciate their contributions in automobile world, to that I really appreciate women for this. But what I don't appreciate is the straight mocking of men who made the goddamn company and created some of the best cars for the company for their brand recognition. And I know America is kind of fucked up with the wokeism there, and there is even a saying, go woke, go broke, for shitting on men for such lack of practicality when it comes to cars to appeal to female audience at an International Women's Day. Maybe will make it lose their core audience for their best selling and most successful cars they have produced. And you know what? Instead of this shit, they could have done something much better, like this. Introducing the new Ford Explorer. For the past century, we have created the first and the greatest cars for common people to buy. With new technology and improvements, we have made the ultimate Explorer. With all the features where men have made it good, but the improvements made by women made it great. So we here at Ford, at the occasion of International Women's Day, celebrate all the improvements and upgrades made by women, which made our cars great today. If they made that commercial with this idea in mind, I would have imported a fucking Mustang at my home country. Not really, but you get the point. That simple message where you appreciate both men and women for their contributions in your commercial makes it right and true at the same time. But yeah, wokeism, right? How can we appreciate women without shitting on men, huh? At the end of the day, I know what kind of company Ford is now, and I don't like them anymore. I hate to say this, but I love these two cars made by Ford, and I love the company itself. Well, I used to, but not now. And if any of you say that, oh, Ford was just having fun and that video was satire like Fox 10 News said, then I guess you would not mind if I introduce the women's only Ford Explorer, right?
Great idea was
Introducing the women's only Ford Explorer. No combustion engine. No tires? No way to get around. Huh. Whose great idea was that?
You happy, huh? Anyway, see you guys next time.